Hello everyone, and welcome to a brand new series with Seinarukana, the Spirit of the Eternity Sword 2. So I've already kind of done a little preview video on Seinarukana, and I thought I was just going to turn that into episode 1 initially, if I decided to do a Let's Play. But the audio quality in that video was garbage, and I recognize that, and I apologize for it. So I'm going to go back through and record the first bit of that, quote-unquote preview, again as the first episode. So this first part is not going to be blind in the Let's Play. And episode 2, as you'll see when I post that actually, because ironically I've already recorded quite a few episodes ahead in this series before I decided to come back and actually re-record this one. But in episode 2 I actually had some video corruption problems, so that one's not blind either. But from there on, the game should be completely blind. But without further ado, let's get right into this, shall we? Dreams of the Past, the prologue. Where am I? It's hard to tell, but I know it's a dream. There's a girl in front of me. Her beautiful lips speak a language that I can't understand, and my own respond in the same unknown language. She speaks softly, as if reciting a spell. Then she smiles and holds out her hand. I grasp it and squeeze, tighter, tighter. She squeezes back. I stand up. Stand up? Why am I surprised that I have legs to stand on? The world around me abruptly changes. So if you've played Assalia the Eternal, you might recognize the language they're speaking as Saint Yodo's from that game. But from what I've played of the game so far, it seems like there's a lot of kind of retcons, either that or a long time has passed, and things have changed in the, kind of the universe a lot. It's kind of hard to say, but that's neither here nor there. Let's continue. Gasping for breath, I flick the blood from my sword. The scene has changed to my usual nightmare. It's as if I flipped to another channel. This nightmare again. How many times does this make it? I've had this dream for as long as I can remember. A dream I watched through someone else's eyes. As always, it begins with a man standing before me. I swing my sword at him, without hesitation or mercy. I keep swinging, driven by a choking urge to kill. His blood splashes across my face. I ignore the redness now surrounding me and thrust my sword into his flesh. Interesting to note again, and I said this the first time through, back when I didn't have any idea about any of this. Interesting that they call him a lesser god here. I have a clue now about why that may be, but obviously I'm not going to say anything about that. I don't want to spoil anything for you guys. He spits a curse at me, but in a language my dreaming self cannot understand. However, there's no mistaking what it means. His strength flows through my sword, draining out of him as if it were his life. I'm becoming stronger. The more I kill, the stronger I get. I yank my sword out of him with a slight feeling of satisfaction. A great warrior drenched in his victim's blood, carrying a shining silver sword, also stained red. That's who I am in this dream. My head turns, independent of my will, surveying the landscape. I've been here more times than I can count, It's like a maze inside of a huge tree, a world where the vibrance of life and the tranquility of harmony exist together. Empty space above as far as I can see, and below is a dark abyss that threatens to swallow me. This world is impossible, but nothing feels wrong. Is it because this is a dream? It feels so real. Bodies are piled up all around me, but they fade into the light and vanish into nothingness, as if to prove that this is just a dream. But as they vanish, more bodies fall to replace them. The slaughter continues at my hand. I kill, 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 kill. A never-ending massacre. The smell of blood is overpowering, intoxicating. I feel myself growing drunk on the slaughter. Finally, silence falls.
姫オラ、エスリュー、ハウェイです。ナリクキンカ、セムリューリュイス、リハウェイです。
I talk to myself, released from my urge to kill. But I still don't know what I'm saying.
ムセノツセインネツツヌサソレクは姫オラアレミットファラウラブステクサソスカウチハナウニシアサレイネノ
Interesting to note, I'm over 10 hours into the game now. I still have no idea who this person is. So, yeah, this is gonna be a long game. I think I can say that with confidence. The girl next to me speaks. I still don't know what she's saying, but it's clear enough that she's trembling in rage. The world suddenly shifts again. This happens a lot in my dream. It looks like it's some time past the last scene. I'm facing a man. Two girls stand behind me. One lively girl with long black hair. The other has short bobbed hair. She's almost like a doll. The regal-looking man mutters emotionlessly. He talks like his mind is far away. I can feel his sadness, even without knowing what he's saying. He smiles just slightly as he says that, but with surprising kindness.
Ute, sem nikadomi foro. Ryuya, nemaksun sem hades, kinika nesashiha.
I speak back to him, just as kindly. He lifts his sword, signaling the start of our battle. I lift my sword as well, and stand before him.
Yasume!
A battle without pause. We're evenly matched, but the end comes suddenly. He slowly collapses, becoming flickers of fading light. He stabs his sword into his own chest. Light erupts around it. twisting sight and sound around him.
トテラスビアザスよまだ生きてみるの
She shouts in a panic as the torrent of light explodes. I can easily see how dangerous it is. She hesitates slightly as she reaches out to me. I take her tiny hand without a second thought.
ジルオルイス音声
なるかなひなの
Her words rock me.
姫歩きねなローニャキメンクサユマヒカで歩くなくけ
She smiles just a little. She lets go of my hand and walks into the light. I reach out to stop her, but my hand passes through air, like she's not even there. It's over in an instant. In the blink of an eye, the light vanishes as if it never existed. I stand there in helpless, endless despair.
リュスンナテムラニカドセムフォロラデュリミナファナファイムヒアミカエクソス
I squeeze my words out painfully to the girl still standing beside me like a doll. Red light shines in her eyes. Her lips open, and she speaks with a lifeless, metallic ring.
エトルスクラダエデガダナートスサルバルイナバムリウムサイスヤージストレカサンラクンセモートファナオラファナジスト
She slowly lifts her spear, leaving no opening in her defense.
ソスノニハソスノクララスアジェスネサイムヒアミカエクソス我らユミナス
ファイムヒアミカエクソスシェハルエノイ
None of my attacks work. No matter how much I swing my sword, I can't even wound her, let alone win. She barely scratches me, but the energy of life starts to leak out of me. That tiny scratch is like being burned from the inside. Every one of her attacks scatters golden blood from my flesh. Her blade tears effortlessly through my defenses, like they're made of paper. Oh, man. Her blade pierces my chest. It hurts too much to even groan. I desperately try to pull it out, but just the touch of it burns my mind with scorching agony.
イットリテ
She declares without emotion. I scream. As my thoughts begin to go dim, I remember the girl who disappeared into the light. If I had grabbed her hand then. Yes, if I had grabbed her. And never let go. I mustn't ever let her go. Chapter 1. Peaceful Days at Mononobe Academy. She screams. No, no, I can't let her go. I won't let you go. I won't let you go. I'll never let go of this warmth. She's too important to me. This time I won't let her go.
いやちょっとのぞむちゃんそこは
Huh? Something feels off. Something about her voice. I ignore the strange feeling and keep holding her tight. Good call.
ここじゃダメだよくすぐったいのぞむちゃん大胆だよ
I'm still half in a dream, but her voice pulls me towards reality.
のぞむちゃんせめて動かないでよ
Huh? This is,
のぞむちゃんお願いここではやめて
Oh man. Could you get any more implicative? When my sight finally snaps into focus, my childhood friend's face is right in front of me. Huh? Oh, Nozomi. It's just you. Ugh. Sheesh. Guess I was asleep. Man, what a weird dream. But passing out at school? Am I not getting enough sleep?
ねえのぞむちゃん
She's got a stiff smile on her face. What's up?
どうしたってそれだけ他に何かあるなら聞いてあげるよ
Anything else to say? Am I supposed to be saying something? What? What's going on? The rest of the class is staring at me. Like they pity me? Is there something on my face? Everyone's staring.
そりゃあみんな見るよねブチって音が鳴った気がするよ
Nozomi? What's the matter? Are you feeling okay? As soon as I say that, there's an unmistakable collective sigh of pity from all around me. You gon' die, son.
大丈夫そうだね大丈夫なわけないねねえのぞむちゃんたった今私に何をしたのか覚えてる
Yeah, we're actually kind of still looking at it. Now I'm scared. What did I do to her?
覚えてないのね
Nope, I'm afraid not. What a tragedy. If I knew, then maybe I could avoid the coming storm.
そっかあんなことをしたくせに何も覚えてないなんて
Her clenched fist is trembling. Nozomi? Crap. Crap.
もしかしたらのぞむちゃんが私のことを求めてきたのかと思ったのに
Like I said in the preview video, all ye who enter here, abandon subtlety. I'm pretty sure that's stretching it. We're in a classroom.
ちょっと恥ずかしかったけどのぞむちゃんにならいいかなと思ったのに
Hold up. What the heck are you saying?
のぞむちゃん恨むならさっきの自分を恨むんだよ
She interrupts me in a creepy, flat monotone. It sounds like a death sentence. This is really bad. I've got to say sorry, even if I have no idea what I did. Hold on. I did something bad, right? Then I'm sorry. But it looks like my apology is too late. You think? Her fist clenches tight. Right leg goes back, shoulders lower.
のぞむちゃんのバカ
Critical hit from the Nozomi punch. Gah!
おー今日も望むは見事に天に舞ったな
まあ瀬戸木くんが悪いんだから仕方ないでしょ
See, this is what happens when you don't have a defender in the proper slot. You get critted. I can hear them from far below me. Was it really my fault? I don't remember doing anything to her.
のぞむちゃんなんて知らないんだから
That's completely at odds with what you were just saying. What are you so mad about? I've got it. I thought she was the girl in my dream and hugged her in real life. Man, I really screwed up.
大丈夫か
My friend, Shinsuke, chuckles as he looks on my fallen form. Do I look okay?
見えるなとりあえず倒れた机とか全部直しといてくれよ
I took some serious damage there. I'm still seeing stars.
瀬戸木が悪いんだからしょうがないでしょ
Nozomi walks past without a care in the world. I guess. How depressing. Well, in a way, this is my regular life. Every single day, my childhood friend sends me flying. I could really use a break from it.
ほらほらしょげる前に手を動かさないと早苗ちゃんが来たらまた文句言ってくるかもよ
Any chance of a little help here?
暁のやつならそうするんだろうけどな俺はあいつほどお前に甘くないんだよ
What a greedy ass. Setsu definitely would have helped me free of charge. Fine, I'll do it myself. I steady my trembling legs and stand up, then get to work on the toppled desks. Oh, come on. It's been 5 minutes since class ended, but Nozomi is still sulking and giving me the silent treatment. She's not even trying to hide her bad mood. On the other hand, never holding anything back is one of the nice things about her.
のぞむちゃん
Yeah? Her stare is ice cold, like 3 degrees below zero. Is this what Antarctica is like in the winter?
私に言うことがあるよね
I'm sorry for suddenly hugging you like that. I meekly apologize to her like I should. I really shouldn't have grabbed her. She lets out a deep sigh and then leans in close.
抱きついたりして悪かったか他には
Huh? What? There's something else?
のぞむちゃん
Yes? Why does she look so disappointed? I seriously have no idea.
のぞむちゃんやっぱりおバカさんだよね
Nozomi, you should know this guy is fucking stupid by now. Just saying. Hey, I am not. What are you calling me a jerk for?
なんだのぞむちゃんがおバカさんなんだから悪いんじゃない
Only a jerk calls someone a jerk. Ugh, I'm arguing like a 5-year-old.
のぞむちゃん女心を分かってない
Among other things. A woman's heart? I guess not.
もういい知らない
Her eyes are misty, but I feel like I'm the one who should be breaking into tears. Forgive me. Everyone's glaring at us. Ugh, why do I have to be the center of attention? This is such a disgrace. I'm never gonna live this down. Just then, the classroom door opens.
ようのぞむ遊びに来たぜ
あーまた暁くん入り込んでる
まあおめこぼしよここには愛しののぞむがいるんだからさ
So popular. Zetsu, I'm in a bit of a crisis right now. Could you just leave me alone for a little while? This guy with the perpetual smirk is Akatsuki Zetsu, my best friend who just loves to make trouble for me.
何があったか大体見当はつくけどなそういう時にこそこの暁絶に相談してみちゃどうだ
If all you saw was excuse me, if all you saw was his face, you'd have to admit that he's handsome. But his personality changes the whole picture. You're gonna give me advice?
で今度は何したんだこの牧年人は
He speaks bluntly as he settles up, not holding anything back. He's not even in our class, but that doesn't stop him from nosing into everything.
聞いてよ暁くんのぞむちゃんひどいんだよ
はいはいのぞみちゃんの言う通りだと思うよ大概こういう場合はのぞむが原因だもんな
My fault? Hold it, you.
だってそうじゃないか喧嘩してる時ってな大概お前の鈍感さが原因だぞ
Ding ding ding. Urgh.
さて話を聞こうか
He does a good job of calming her down and getting between us. He's always been like this, always fussing over me. I guess it's just his natural charm, but I can talk to him about just about anything. He's a rare comrade, at any rate. The truth is, I start telling him about what happened, but he interrupts me when I get to Nozomi's uppercut.
そりゃ望むお前が悪いだろ
Really? I mean, I felt bad for hugging her, so I made sure I said I was sorry.
違う違うそれはお前勘違いしてるよ
What? How? He grins as I cock my head and try to think.
お前望みかって言ったんだろ
Yeah, I did. What's so bad about that? He shakes his head in pity. But the girl in my dream wasn't Nozomi. I'm sure of that. I trail off, feeling someone's glare stabbing into me.
のぞむちゃん
She steps slowly towards me, speaking very quietly. Yes?
お前は地雷を踏むの好きだよな
Mine activated. He's looking not quite at me, but past me. Damn, I stepped on a mine?
一応確認しておくけど私に抱きつこうと思ってたわけじゃないんだよね
Yeah, I'm really sorry, Nozomi. I was completely out of it.
寝ぼけていた。それじゃあやっぱりのぞむちゃんの意志で抱きついたわけじゃないんだよね。夢に出てきた人に抱きついたわけだよね。
I guess that's how it turned out. I really didn't mean to be rude to her, and certainly not true to embarrass her in front of the whole class.
誰？
Huh?
おお、直球ど真ん中。
ああ、すまんなのぞむ。もうどうしようもない。
Setsu's like, don't get me in the middle of this shit. Everyone around me is getting ready for the chaos, but I'm trapped in the eye of the storm, sweat pouring down my face like a waterfall.
誰に抱きついたの？私にも分かりやすく教えてもらいたいな。
It wasn't you at least. Anyway, why does it matter who I was hugging? That dream. Now that I think about it, it was different today. I've always had that dream of slaughter ever since I was little. But who is that girl I saw today? No, now's not the time to worry about that. Hey, Nozomi, you're really scary when you don't say anything.
やれやれだ。
He mutters quietly. Nozomi's practically shaking as she takes another disturbing step towards me.
なんというか、よく言えば正直なのよね、瀬戸。
バカ正直と言うんじゃないか。隠さないで素直にイカルガ先輩に抱きついたって言えばいいのにさ。
What? Setsuki? I almost laugh when they bring her up. What are you grinning about? That's not even based on anything, and I wasn't even hugging her either. No, it wasn't her. Trust me, Nozomi.
のぞむちゃん、先輩じゃないんだ。じゃあ誰？
That's not really the... Why doesn't he just say, I don't know, it was just some person? I mean, not that that would save the situation at this point, mind you, but still.
のぞむちゃんの。
She suddenly disappears. All our classmates begin cheering together. Before I realize it, she's crouched down at my legs. Wait! I can't talk straight, my body won't move. I'm trapped in slow motion, helplessly watching her fist come towards me. Ah, this must be what a traffic accident is like. Her clenched fist goes straight to my jaw. Nozomi punch, critical hit, again with the defender. Nozomu, I keep telling you, you gotta get better. Get good, son. Gah!
本日2発目か。綺麗に入ったな。
せめて大怪我してないことは祈ってあげましょうか。
ま、しょうがないよな。望むは本当に鈍感だし。まあ、そこが魅力ってのもあるんだろうけどな。
That had her full weight behind it. I'm really starting to worry that she's going to break my jaw someday.
のぞみ、かっこよかったよ。
Yep.
ナイスブローだぞ、のぞみちゃん。
You know that your life is fucked up when your so-called friends are cheering as you get physically assaulted.
あんまり嬉しくないんだけど。それよりのぞむちゃん大丈夫？
I stagger, barely able to stand. She rushes over to me in concern. If you're going to worry about me, then don't hit me in the first place. I'm obviously not okay.
いやいや、大丈夫だろう。まだふらついてるが、立ち上がってるんだし。
拳を交えることでしか分かり合えない人種っているよな。
That is so not right.
まあ、のぞみちゃんもやりすぎ。ちゃんと謝った方がいいぜ。
ごめんね、のぞむちゃん。
いいって気にするな。
Hey, you don't get to forgive her.
さて、俺は戻るよ。もうすぐ先生様が来るからな。
He turns around with a laugh and calls back over his shoulder.
あんまり喧嘩するなよ、二人とも。俺は仲良くしてるお前らが好きなんだからさ。
He pats us on the shoulders and leaves with a wave. Worrying about us? Sheesh, how nosy. Almost as soon as he leaves, the door opens again, and Sanai comes in. The bell hasn't even rung yet. I'm surprised she's this early.
はーいみんな席に着きなさいよ。
ちょっと待ってくださいよ。まだチャイム鳴って。
何か文句ある？
ないです。
She proudly, that's our teacher, Tsubaki Sanai. She's also my guardian. We're not related, but she's the adult that I'm closest to. I call her ma'am out of respect, but that usually makes her mad. It's complicated.
どうしたののぞみ？何か落ち込んでる？
そんなことないんですけど。
そうは見えないけどな。望む？ちゃんと仲直りしなさいよ。
She begins teaching after that. Like always, she has the weird quirk of mixing personal and professional stuff together. And since Nozomi's my childhood friend, Sanai's been like a big sister to her ever since we were little.
さて、今日は教科書の167ページからだけど、その前にちょっと連絡ね。最近この辺りで野犬が出て襲われた人もいるらしいの。みんな通学の時には注意してね。さて、授業始めるわよ。
Everyone flips open their books, filling the room with the sound of rustling paper. I steal a quick glance at Nozomi as I open mine too. She's looking back at me and her eyes meet for a moment. I wonder if she's worried about earlier. It's a little annoying, but Sanai's right. I have to do something. After all, it's apparently my fault that she's angry. Sanai claps her hands together as the bell rings. She looks at the classroom as she dusts the chalk off her hands.
はい、今日はここまで。わからないところは聞きに来るように。あと課題の方は明日中に回収するから、くれぐれも忘れないように。
She grimaces at the choir of groans that comes back as she puts away her own books. The quiet classroom is suddenly full of noise again. Okay, class is over now. I should make up with Nozomi. I get up and walk over to her desk. Nozomi?
何？のぞむちゃん。
How to put it? Sorry. She stares in blank shock. Did she think I was mad at her? I pat her on the head.
のぞむちゃん、恥ずかしいよ。
I'll stop when you accept my apology.
そういうのってちょっとずるいよ。
Forgive me?
しばらく撫でていてくれたら。
Yes, ma'am. Honestly, patting her like this is a little embarrassing, but she seemed to like it for as long as I can remember. It's how we always made up after we fought when we were little. It's her own way of accepting my apology. She's blushing, but at least she looks happy.
あのね、のぞむちゃん。さっきは私の方こそごめんね。
Nah, it was my fault. Rolling over and taking all the blame is embarrassing too, but it beats fighting with her by a large margin. It looks like she's finally calmed down. I doubt she'll be in a bad mood anymore today.
こんにちは、失礼するわね。
Ah, Satsuki. She strides into the classroom confidently and grins as soon as she sees Nozomi and me.
あらら、何やってるのよ。どういうシチュエーション？
What are you talking about? It's nothing special.
そうならいいんだけど。
Ikaruga Satsuki, the beautiful girl that the entire school calls its idol, not to mention our student president. Great grades and very athletic. She's always cheerful around everyone. I'd say that she's beloved by and admired by all, but that's not exactly right. Well, everyone does like her. In my case, our paths intersected because I'm not a member... excuse me, I'm not a member of any club, so she always comes by to me when the student council needs an errand boy. What do you need me for today? A lot of the time, I end up being her mule, carting around all the... I'm gonna try this again. A lot of the time, I end up being her mule, carting around all the printouts that the student council makes.
あら、用事がないと来ちゃダメ？
That's not what I meant.
来ちゃダメですよ。上級生が来たら落ち着かないじゃないですか。
Nozomi smiles sweetly. Damn, son.
そうかな。
She smiles back in kind.
はい。
They're both smiling, so why does it feel like something's about to explode? Do these two just not get along? Nozomi got to know her the same time I did. It really feels like something's about to erupt. You'd think they'd get along better, but I don't think I've ever actually seen them laugh in the same room. It's always like this. You're here because you got free time, right?
そうとも言うわね。でも一応用事はあったのよ。二人が喧嘩したって言うから確認しに来たの。
Who told you that?
廊下歩いてたら早苗先生にね。まだ喧嘩してたら仲直りさせてあげてって言われたのよ。
I see. Awful timing, Sanae. And you should have known that this would only make Nozomi's mood worse. I know that you're just trying to look out for us, but you picked the completely wrong person.
喧嘩なんか私たちはしてません。だから先輩がここにいる理由なんてないですよね。ね。そうね。でもそんなに邪険に扱わなくてもいいじゃない。
She puts her hand on my shoulder, then lifts it up to my cheek to tease me. Hey, Satsuki? She grins as she lightly strokes my cheek. She really loves teasing people. And of course, Nozomi's not going to just let that slide. She grabs my shoulder and pulls me towards her.
さつき先輩、のぞむちゃんが困ってます。これぐらいは許されるんじゃないかな。だって仲直りさせようと思ってきたのに、いきなりイチャイチャしてるんだもん。イチャイチャなんてしてません。
Hey, Nozomi. Ah! She stops tugging and instead pushes me away from her. Strongly and suddenly enough to knock me over, except that Satsuki's arm is there to catch me. No. More accurately, her arm and something a little softer than that. Ah! Nozomi and the rest of the class all shout together. Right as I start to wonder why, I figure it out. What's cradling the back of my head right now is her abundant chest.
のぞむくん、大丈夫？
Satsuki? Sorry, I'm getting up. I struggle to pull myself away from her with the desk, but I'm too flustered to do it quickly. Also, is it just my imagination, or is she squeezing my head against her chest?
のぞむちゃん、早く離れて。そんなところに埋まってたら頭がバカになっちゃうよ。
He has been stupid for a long time, sweetheart. With that rude remark, from me, Nozomi tugs me free of that enchanting sensation. I gasp for breath.
のぞみちゃん、あんまり乱暴しちゃダメよ。のぞむくん、怪我はない？気持ちよかった？
Yeah, I'm fine. And it felt great. Hey, don't try to interrogate me in the confusion of the moment.
冗談よ。ねえ、のぞみちゃん。
She laughs mischievously. Forget being the school's idol. Little Devil fits her much better. On one side of me, Nozomi continues staring at her without moving a muscle. On the other, Satsuki meets her glare confidently. I'm probably seeing things, but I swear for a moment that I saw an aura of a dragon and a tiger fighting behind them. Nozomi's glare is fixated on her chest, and she finally looks down in defeat. Satsuki grins victoriously and turns back to me. What an odd confrontation.
まあいいわ。本当の要件を伝えるわね。
Oh, so you do need me for something. She's still beaming in triumph, practically posing for me. But anyway, I better just listen to her. I should tread lightly for the time being.
あのね、今日は生徒会の仕事がないのよ。だから一緒に帰りましょう。
What? That's it? I let my guard down. Now I don't have any way to say no. Alright. Is there anything you need me for on the... Is there something you need me for on the way?
のぞむちゃん。先生にちゃんと報告するためにも詳しい話を聞くってことにしておきましょう。 それじゃあ迎えに来るから先に帰ったりしないでね。
Yes, ma'am.
それじゃあね、のぞむくん、のぞみちゃん。
She strides out the same way she came in, like she owns the place. All the other guys stare after her, but I'm worried about Nozomi. I wish I couldn't tell, but you can practically see the anger coming off of her. Why does she have to get so mad every single time? What's the matter, Nozomi?
のぞむちゃん。
What's wrong? Why's your voice trembling? Both of our voices are trembling, actually. Hers from anger, mine from fear. That much is obvious.
将来大切な人を泣かせてばかりになるとか、そういう危機感を持ったことってある？
That's kind of foreboding there, Nozomi. Hold on. I don't get what you mean.
もう知らない。
Hold it. Why'd it turn out like this? She ignores me, turns away, and slumps down on her desk. Man, give me a break already.
いつか刺されるぞお前。テレビに出るぞ。
いろいろトラブルを抱えてたみたいで、いつかはこうなるかなって思ってました。
Hey, come on. Just tell me why. All I can do is lament their cold remarks. Alas, poor boy. Alright, guys, and this is where I ended the quote-unquote preview I did before. And so this is where I'm actually going to cut off episode 1 as well, because episode 2 picks up right here. I know it's kind of a strange order that I recorded these in, and I tried to avoid too much commentary, kind of like I did in the preview episode, for that reason, because I don't want to accidentally give out anything, or any kind of weird vibes even, because I don't want to spoil things for you guys. Like I said, episode 2 did have some video issues, so that one is not blind, but from episode 3 on, it will be completely blind once again, and yeah. My impressions of the game so far are pretty positive, but it's too early for me to talk about that at this juncture. So, hope you guys are ready for a new series. As always, I encourage you to pick up the game if you're enjoying what you're seeing, of course, to support the developers and other games like it. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.